Let's be real. Dressing, or stuffing for some of y'all, is the unsung hero of any soulful meal. It's made with simple ingredients, but when done right, it's packed with flavor and comfort. And gravy, that's the extra touch that makes it irresistible. Branding on a budget works the same way. You don't need all the fancy tools or a huge budget to create something impactful. You just need the right ingredients, a little creativity, and a plan to make it all come together. Grab your skillet and let's cook up some budget-friendly branding strategies. Welcome to Talk Like a Brand, the podcast where we're serving up fresh insights and strategies to make your brand look as good as it tastes. I'm Peachi Williams, the brand voice builder and your resident brand chef, here to help you cook up unforgettable brands with a side of fun. Whether you're starting from scratch or looking to add new ingredients to the mix, you're in the right place. Grab your headphones, get comfy, and let's get in the kitchen because it's time to serve up some business smarts that'll leave your brand craving for more. Let's get cooking. First, you want to start with simple ingredients. Just like good dressing starts with cornbread, celery, onions, and sage, your brand needs a solid foundation of simple, effective tools. Let's think of your visual identity as your cornbread, because cornbread is the base of dressing and your visual identity is the base of your brand. A clean, professional logo and consistent colors can go a long way in making your brand recognizable. Here's a tip. Think about using free or affordable tools like Canva to create your logo, social media posts, and even business cards. Canva is like pre-made cornbread mix. It's affordable and helps get the job done beautifully, right? Next, we have your celery and onions, and that's your authentic messaging. Celery and onions add depth and flavor, just like authentic messaging adds heart to your brand. I want you to share your story, connect with your audience, and let your passion shine. Think for a minute about how small businesses often post behind-the-scenes content. That content is personal, relatable, and it costs nothing but a little time, right? Next, we have the sage, which is consistency, because sage ties the flavors together and consistency actually ties your brand together in multiple ways. Whether it's how often you post or the tone you use in your captions, showing up regularly builds trust. Pick one or two social platforms where your audience hangs out the most, right? And then you want to commit to posting there on a consistent basis. You don't have to be everywhere. You just want to be where it matters. Hey, brand builders, want to take your brand to the next level? Join my exclusive mailing list at bit.ly/collarmail and get the latest tips, tricks, and resources to create, brand, and grow your way to success. It's quick, it's free, and packed with everything you need to make your brand shine. Don't wait, hit that link and join the brand fam today. Now let's talk gravy, because you need to add the gravy like you're stretching your resources. Gravy takes dressing from pretty good to, oh my God, amazing, right? So when you're branding on a budget, the gravy is all about maximizing what you have and making it go further. This is a great time to repurpose your content. If you have a great Instagram post, you want to turn it into a blog, right? Or if you wrote a blog, you want to chop it up into bite-sized tips for TikTok or LinkedIn. Let's think about this for a second. You've written a list of branding tips. You can post a carousel on Instagram, make a 30-second video for TikTok, or expand that list into a newsletter, right? That's 3 different things. That's like making gravy out of pan drippings because you're stretching what you've got into something magical. Collaboration is also one of the most budget-friendly ways to reach a new audience. When you partner with another brand or creator to kind of cross-promote your work, it is gold. For instance, a candle business could team up with a local bakery for a giveaway. Candles for cozy vibes and cookies for a sweet treat, right? You're sharing that audience and you're splitting the cost, but both of you are in a win-win situation. Think about leaning into user-generated content. You want to encourage your audience to share photos, reviews, or videos of your product or service. because this is free content that builds social proof and it also strengthens your community. There's nothing better than having a referral from someone who has talked about your work and how good your work is, right? Or how great your product is or why they use your products. People trust content like that. So you also want to think about your affordable branding tools. That means baking everything to perfection. And that dressing, it needs time in the oven to bring all those flavors together. Your brand needs the right tools to help all those things come together as well. The good news is there are so many budget-friendly tools that can help you bake your brand to perfection without breaking the bank. One of the best ways to get to your audience is through email marketing. It's affordable and effective. So platforms like ConvertKit or Flowdesk or MailChimp, they offer free plans for small businesses, right? Email is one of the most cost-effective ways to build relationships and convert leads into customers. Maybe you want to think about sending out a monthly newsletter with tips, updates, or behind-the-scenes content. And that's like inviting your audience to sit at your table and share a meal with you, right? Then they have social media scheduling tools like Later or Buffer or SocialBee. There's so many out there. They make it easy to plan and schedule posts, so you're not scrambling every single day. It's almost like prepping your dressing the right way and the night before. And when you batch content, you thank yourself later. We all know the days fly by. This year has flown by already. I'm blinking and I can't believe it. So I want you to think about batching your content. And if that means taking a Saturday to just sit there and get so many things done, like social media posts for a month, newsletter content for a month, podcast episodes for a month, emails for a month, do it. You will thank yourself later. Are you ready to ignite your brand and watch it shine? Join Prism, the exclusive membership that gives you the tools to create, brand, and grow like a pro. Whether you're just starting or leveling up, Prism is packed with everything you need to take your brand to the very next level. Join now at bit.ly/Prism now. Your brand's next big move starts here. And then you also can't forget your analytics. But you have platforms like Google Analytics or built-in tools on your social media platforms that let you track what's working without spending a dime. It's like tasting your dressing and adjusting the seasoning right before you serve it. Now, when you're building this brand, you want to engage with your community. I would liken that to serving it up, right? Dressing is best enjoyed warm, and your brand works the same way. It's about connecting with your audience in real time and making them feel at home. That means you want to engage in conversations, reply to comments, answer questions, and be part of the conversation. I want you to think of it as passing the gravy because engagement keeps things flowing. So if someone shares a post about your product, I want you to comment with a thank you or a GIF. It's a small gesture that goes a mighty long way. And of course, you want to surprise and delight. Every now and then, you want to surprise your audience with something unexpected, like a discount or a shout out or even a funny meme. Again, I talk about Wendy's quite often. They have built a loyal following by roasting people on Twitter or X, or, that's the name of them right now, X. It's free, it's hilarious, and it keeps their audience coming back for more. You always want to do things that engage your audience and delight them, because gravy makes it better. So that's it for today's episode. Just like a good plate of dressing, branding doesn't have to be complicated or expensive to be deliciously effective. It's all about starting with simple ingredients, stretching what you have, and serving it with love. Now, if you enjoyed today's episode, I want you to share it with a friend or tag me on social media using #TalkLikeABrand. And remember, when it comes to branding, sometimes it's the gravy that makes all the difference. Until next time, keep mixing, keep creating, keep building, and keep branding. And hey, pass the dressing while you're at it.